first start by taking this fender liner out in order to reach the top bolt of the shock. Usually they can just be pried out. Pull out the center first to unlock it, and a lot of times these will be stuck just because of road sand and debris getting inside of there. There should be 4 on this side and a couple more on the front part of the wheel. With a 19mm socket, remove all 5 of your lug nuts and then remove the wheel. Then with a rubber mallet from the backside, hit the tire, not the rim. That'll help break it free. Okay. Now take off your safety lug nut and remove the wheel. At the top of your fender liner, you have a 10mm nut. Go ahead and take that off. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and take out the rest of these push clips. If you want, you can try and get in there without taking these out, but it might be a little difficult to get to that top bolt, just because the fender liner tends to be pretty stiff and doesn't want to bend out of your way. Now you can maneuver your fender liner out of here. It's basically tucked in behind here, so it's not going to be very easy to remove. But with enough wiggling, it should come out. There we go. 18mm socket, remove this bolt. The bolt on the bottom side is also an 18mm. Go ahead and take that out. With that removed, your shock is now ready to come out of here. So try to wiggle it. Actually, the best way to do it is to compress it slightly, get it out of the housing up top, pull it up and out, and here's your old shock absorber. Before you put in your new shock, it's important to prime it or start it, and what that entails is compressing it fully 3, 4, 5 times, and what that does is it's going to mix in all the oils or gases that are in there, and it's going to help it work properly. And you'll notice that the more you do it, the stiffer it gets, which is exactly what you want. If you don't do this, when you first put it in and start driving, it'll have some pretty loud clunks over bumps. And you want to let it fully extend every time it comes up. Okay, last time. Now let's go ahead and install it. I'm going to start up top and line it up. Well, line it up for the most part, because at this point I'm going to have to compress it. Slide it up and over this bracket down here. Bring it down, line up the bolt. If you wanted to put any thread locker on it, go ahead. I have a pull jack here supporting this trailing arm, and I'm going to lift it up until my top bolt lines up. Just keep going. Right there. Now put the top bolt in. Drive it through, and let's bottom it out. Torque both the top and the bottom bolts to 81 foot-pounds. Now you can lower your support, whether it's a floor jack, pole jack, whatever you had in here. Now reinstall the fender liner. Pull it down all the way. Let's put in some push clips. I'm trying to go kind of all over the place just so that it holds it in on all ends. There's a little 10mm nut up top here. Snug that up. Reinstall your wheel. Okay, 100 foot-pounds in a cross pattern. check it.